chasing a road to glory, driven since I was a child.
If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, work day and night for it.
Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Drop it off because I kind of a late night last night. Wanted to drop the boys off to school this morning. That's kind of a way that I have that flexibility where if I stay late one night, I'll try to make sure that I have more time the next day to be able to spend with the family, or maybe 2 days later. And so gonna head out to the office. Got a call at 8:30. Gonna do some coaching 101 with the new reps. Basically marketing, right? Reaching out, emails, phone calls, seeing about getting that calendar full, and then have a networking meeting over 11:30, and that should go well. I was invited by a banker, so got to use leverage those strategic partnerships. Let's go. All right, this is a message for any kid out there that goes to school that has a lost and found. I was just telling my sons, great way to go shopping. One man's trash is another man's treasure. With Facebook Marketplace, eBay, you can sell it, make some money. It costs you zero. So first I would go and talk to an administrator, talk to a teacher, ask what's gonna happen to those lost and found items. A lot of people, a lot of schools are just going to donate it to the local Goodwill or local thrift store. And so what I'd ask them is, hey, can I take some items? And they say, what you can do with them? You're going to earn some money. So what you're doing is you're taking those items, Nike, all your brand names, Under Armour, Adidas, and selling it. Great way for you to make some money. Grab 5 items, just made $25. It's free to post it on Facebook. If you need your mom and dad's help, you're telling them we're going to earn some money. Awesome way to start your summer. Or spring break. If you want some money for spring break, go get some shopping done at school at the Lost and Found. Hey there everybody, hope you're doing great. Just filling up with some gas before running off to the day. So wanted to be able to just chime in, do my podcast, motivation. And for me, a lot of times I think about what people are motivated by. So sometimes it's stuff, right? It's money, it might be even power or fame, responsibility, and sometimes we get caught in this desire to go after things that are short term, that are finite, that are going to go away eventually. So for example, no matter how nice the car, the more that you use it, the less valuable it becomes. And even if you have it for 10 years, then what happens after 10 years, or even if you have it for 20? And so what becomes something that we go after that's finite, the problem is we find dissatisfied with it years down the road. And so it becomes more powerful when we put our motivation and our desires after those things that can last longer, and things that we really want to go after. So think about what you really want and what's really going to be motivating you. Turns out. Okay, see a lot of people out there that say they're gonna do something. Heck, even I hear it sometimes on conference calls at work. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And this month we're looking forward to that. What have you done, executed, accomplished? Far more important than the plans you're gonna have. And so sometimes it's important to make sure that there's this yin and yang between planning and doing. And I'd say for a lot of people, they should be talking more about what they're doing and not what's gonna happen eventually. Because what separates those that have accomplished and those that have not is those that have accomplished have succeeded and failed and actually got the job done, where those that have just thought about doing stuff or is still kind of trying to have a go at it actually hasn't delivered anything that's results driven. Results still matter. Turns out. All right, everybody. Had a great luncheon there. It was with the Commercial Real Estate Women's Association, where it's women in that space that want to help each other grow and develop. So a lot of people from the various constructions, builders, property management businesses, attorneys, title companies, banks, credit unions. So great opportunity to meet a lot of people that are, especially a lot of women that are looking to be successful. There was probably maybe a couple handful of men, maybe less than 10. So a lot of great people. And one of the key speakers was the one that's in charge of at the Container Store about retail expansion, brick and mortar. And so she had some great insight. She'd actually helped with Barnes & Noble when they had just one store and were looking to do some massive growth. So during her 4 years there, they did over 300 stores. And so what was interesting right now, and this is a presentation here in March of 2019, is that there's 15% of all retail is done in online. But if you break that down, your businesses like an Amazon only equate to about 6%. So shipping and packaging, handling is all included in that cost. And so where people get all up in arms about how retail is being disrupted by online, it's not online as much as it is a lot of these organizations haven't shifted with their changing customers. So you look at an organization like a Sears, why are they struggling? Well, because people don't want their products. They don't want to shop at Sears. And so, you have organizations like a Best Buy, because you think about it like a Menards, a Home Depot, a Lowe's, they jumped into a lot of that appliance retail. It wasn't Amazon. People aren't buying dryers and big ticket items like that on Amazon in comparison to a Home Depot, a Lowe's, a Menards, these large organizations. And so that's really where Sears ended up making its mistakes. And so what's interesting is you're looking for giving customers an experience. You want to be able to make sure that they do have the opportunity to buy online, digitally, but also then go door to door, go face to face with something brick and mortar. You see Amazon buying brick and mortar, obviously with the Whole Foods. It gets them a presence in not only the grocery side of the business, but it also gives them a presence from an actual brick and mortar perspective. You have them partnering up with Kohl's to be able to return products there. And for Kohl's, it's just an opportunity to get people to come to their stores. They know if they can get people into their stores, that's a good thing. They also have a strong presence online. And you look at the exact opposite of a Walmart that has all those brick and mortar stores, and now they're trying to go all in on, not all in, but they're investing in and buying companies that have the technology, the .com presence, the internet that they need. And so you see these two huge behemoths in the retail space kind of going back and forth. Interesting that in the background I have a Target. They've also done a great job, if you look at the way that they're reinvesting in their stores, trying to create a different experience, using, leveraging data analytics. And when you go to a Target, I mean, you can look at the parking lot, you can see the cars, you see a whole variety. There's a Porsche rear here, you got Mercedes, Lexuses, but then you have normal cars, not normal, but like, your everyday, your average Joe. And so Target has the ability to pull a whole variety of individuals. I was in San Antonio, like probably about 2.5 months ago, and I pulled up to a Target and there's a Lamborghini pulling in. And so again, it's all about giving customers what they want. And I think sometimes people, they get away from that when they start thinking about the innovation, the technology. How do your customers want to engage with you? They want to buy it online. There, you give them an online presence. I even look at a lot of restaurants in the same kind of space. If you have a really good tortilla, are you selling it? If you have really good recipes, do you look at getting it frozen? Do you look at the opportunity to distribute it in that function? Because people might want what you have and not want to go to your store to get it. Sherm's out. Hey there, everybody. Hope you're doing great. Had a great night out. There still is one employee left at the office. So had a great training session there. Was able to get some good things done. Camera's a little fuzzy there. Here's a little bit of disarray. Productive day. Let's roll. Okay, everybody. Got home. Did some nice. Had a good time doing some one-on-one coaching with Trang. Going through one of the meetings that she had, and then looking at different opportunities, and then making sure she understands not only the tools, but the concepts behind the tool. A lot of times when you're in sales, you need to know how the watch is made, but you need to be able to just explain to the person how it tells time. So think of it like people don't care about the features, they care about what it does. So for example, if we're going to buy a car, that doesn't, you might not care that it has heat warmers, but when it's cold, you want to be warm. Or if you're hot, you want it to have AC. And so it's the benefit of the different product or service that we have. That's what people want. Also, super excited. My sons told me that they went shopping at the Lost and found some great items. We're going to wash them, put them up. I'll keep you guys posted on how that works out for them.
Locked and loaded. Nobody safe around me. I'm about to spread, I'm rowdy. Pipe it up, run it up, count it up. Ice on my wrist, I'm drowning. I bet I lift and I light it up.